Hello, today I'm going to show you how to do a deep cleaning of your water ionizer. First thing you want to do, unplug it from the wall. This is a AQ500. So right here, what I have to do is open up this on the side from like that. And then on the back of this, let me see if I can turn it around so you can see what I'm doing. Get all this other stuff out the way. Set this out the way. Sorry about that. So on this side, what I need to do is push down on this right here to take it out. And the cartridge will come out. It's gonna leak a little bit. And then from here, turn it over here towards the sink with the cartridge. I need to open up the cartridge. Look at the way that you have it installed. So to loosen it, I'm turning this way and the opposite way. Ugh, that was really tight. So now that I got it loose, and what I'm going to do is take out, it doesn't matter. Normally you wear gloves when you're doing this, so you can keep it, try not to touch this stuff, but since we're replacing this, it doesn't matter. So save your O-ring, the little black part, your O-ring, set that down someplace. Take this part off, the carbon filter, and it's another piece in here. Take this out. And then put your little filter encasement back together. Okay, then put it back onto the water ionizer. And we're gonna put this back in the way that we took it off. So slowly goes like that. Push down. Going at an angle. I think that's how it was. In. Push down. I had it backwards. I don't know. I'm trying to show you how to do it. I'm doing it wrong. Let me get this together now. See how this came out. That's a good thing while you video sometime. Let me take a look at this. Okay, it's a good thing I was videotaping because I can see which way it goes back in this way. So I need to put it in at an angle. Get it up on that thing and then push down to get this up in here. That's pretty good. Man. Probably should have cleaned this space off a little bit better prior to doing this. Okay, there we go. So you gotta push down and get it back up in there. Go ahead and put your cover back on. You don't really have to. Matter of fact, let's not put the cover back on because we're gonna clean it. So now what we need to do, oh my God. Let me get this stuff out the way. Okay, now that I have space to work like I should have had to begin with, on the bottom of the ionizer, we got the hose that's coming from the sink that goes into the water filter over here. We're gonna take this off and we're gonna put a hose to a pump on it, a aqua pump, like for fish and stuff like that. So I need to squeeze this off with so I can get this off. Bring this clamp off. And then I just pull this, wiggle this off to get this, excuse me, get this hose off. It's on there really good. It's been on there for a while, so let me get maybe like a butter knife or something so I can kind of push it to get this hose off, okay? I don't want to waste your time with me trying to get this hose off, but I got to take this hose off, okay? So here we go. Okay, I ended up twisting it back and forth to get it off the hose. But right now, what I have here is like a fish pump. This is going to pump the water and recirculate it through the thing. So I got the hose here, so I'm going to put this hose where I took the other one off. Working on there, just kind of work it up in there. Get it up in there real good. It probably won't need the clamp because it's not going to be under that much pressure. So just work it in there good. Get it in there. I'm going to leave the clamp where it's at. And now we're ready to do the next step. I could have did this earlier, but what I'm going to do now is clean these hoses off that's going to be in the water so I don't contaminate the water. So I'm going to clean these hoses off with some dishwasher antibacterial soap. So let me do that. Now that I've cleaned the hose off, I have this little plastic tub. I'm gonna put the pump in the plastic tub, and I'm gonna fill it up with water, just enough to cover the pump, and then add some white vinegar to help, you know, run through this to clean out the hard water and everything on it. So let me add the water and white vinegar to this. Okay, after you put your vinegar and water in your pan, you can do a smaller pan than this, and so you don't have to use so much. But this is the only one that I had at the time. I should have got something smaller. And what's going to happen is the pump's going to pump through the system. It's going to come out of here for the return, and it's going to come out of here to where you get your clean water and stuff. So it's going to just recycle itself. So just go ahead and let this run for a few hours or whatever, so it can clean the hot water and stuff out your system, and then we'll run it to clean off the vinegar. I know I said earlier don't put the clamp on, but go ahead and put the clamp on to make sure you don't get no little leaks like I was getting leaks over here. Just go ahead and put the clamp on before you set this all up, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and let this run overnight. That ought to give it a real good cleaning. So I'm gonna let this run overnight. Okay, after 24 hours, I stopped the circulation, dumped the pan out with the water, and now I'm gonna take this hose off and put the original hose back on. So that's what I'm about to do right now. Okay, I got the clamp back on the hose, and then I'm gonna turn on the water, and then I'm gonna let this turn on the diverter. The thing is, the water ionizer is still unplugged, so what I'm gonna do is run the water until I smell no more vinegar through the water, and then I'll get the new filter and install the filter, and we should be good to go. Okay, so let me run this for a second, and then we'll test the water. Okay, now that I do not smell any more vinegar, I'm gonna take out the old filter, push down, and turn it off. Oops, a lot of water up in there. I guess be careful when you do that. It's gonna be a lot of water. Okay, definitely do it by your sink, where it's located. So now I have the new filter that came, the brand new filter here. And I'm going to cut the plastic from the bottom, and then just unwrap the plastic. Get the plastic all off over here. Then press it in. And it's all, I guess it comes with the new O-ring and everything's inside the new filter. But I guess I'll hold on to this, you never know. So I'm gonna put this in the box that it came in. You know, you never know, I might need it in the future. I'll set this somewhere else. So now that that's all together, I can put the cover back on, just slide the cover in. Slide it in. And the cover's all nice and on. So now I can go ahead and run this. Plug it in. Plug in your water filter. The light should come on. Okay, so now the light is on. And we can reset the filter. I have my water ionizer in clean mode, so I'm going to turn it on right here and let it clean. So we're gonna run this. The water might come out a little grayish because of the filter being clean, so let it run till you don't see no more gray. Test your water and stuff, and then you should be good to go. So there you go. That's how you do a deep clean on your water ionizer. And good luck with that. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye.